Yo guys, what's going on? Still live from CBP.
Definitely.
About an hour till game time, a little less.
Yeah,
But,
getting ready for it. It's gonna be
Definitely,
a good game.
definitely. But we're gonna talk about the NBA free agency. A lot of, once again, not the huge names next summer with like LeBron and
Oh yeah,
all them
A
guys.
lot
Your
of people.
D-Wade,
Yep.
Bosh.
It's
Are
gonna be a
coming
lot.
out.
It's gonna be a good year next year.
Definitely
though.
better close than this year, but there's some still good free agents out there.
Yep.
Hidu Turkoglu, guys like that.
He just recently, Turkoglu just signed. We
A couple hours
heard,
ago.
just heard.
It was a report, I guess it was true. I'm sure most of their reports aren't usually false. It was the ESPN reported it.
And
But,
we knew that with Portland because we knew they were courting
yeah,
him.
they're
and
definitely
front
pursuing
runners
him.
to get him. So it's not really that big of a surprise to see him going there because we knew that the Magic weren't going to get him back.
The Raptors were.
he
I mean, the
wanted-
Magic got Vince Carter, so it pretty much
Exactly, that's
replaced
why.
him.
They knew they weren't going to get him back.
I don't know,
after that.
like, which one I prefer, but they're both good players. So, Turkoglu went to Portland. I think it's going to be pretty good pairing him up with Brandon Roy. They got Marcus Aldridge, Greg Oden.
Yeah,
It's a
no
good
doubt.
year this year. I think it could be a good team.
It's gonna be cool to see how Hidu does there. He's a good ball handler, but when we was watching him in the playoffs, he always drives to the hoop, never gets the call, but he always wants one. So, it's fun. At least we won't have to deal with him no more. 'Cause
Yeah, I know. I'm
that
honestly
one
sick of-
shot he made on us, Game 4 or 3 or something like that
freaking
in
hate-
Philly.
I know. I hate him seeing
Yeah.
that. Seriously, he's such an. I just can't stand him.
All right, moving on. Ron Artest signed with the Lakers to a 3-year deal.
The rich get richer.
Yeah.
Huge signing for them. Pairing up him with Kobe, Pau Gasol.
Derek Fisher, all the guys.
Exactly. They're going to be so good next year. They're probably going to. They could definitely repeat again, I think.
Yeah, no doubt. They do have a good team. You know what Kobe's going to do. He does work every game, and he has a pretty good supporting cast. He had a good cast last year.
Yeah.
They lost to Ariza, who went to the Rockets.
Yeah, basically switching places.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
Artest
both
was on the Rockets. So,
So I think they got Artest.
Rockets
opted to
might.
fill in.
Maybe it's a little less. Like the Rockets might have gotten a little less because maybe Reason isn't as good as Artest, but he's still a solid player, and I think.
Ariza's young,
Yeah,
Artest's kind of old, but Artest is athletic. He's got strength, but I think Ariza, he's like 6'8" or something like that. So he's got some. He's kind of tall, so he hits the shots too. So
Yeah, he can hit some big shots. He would turn 3-point shooter in that NBA Finals
Yeah,
and
definitely.
the playoffs for the Lakers. So he was doing good.
So
But,
both teams are getting good players.
but,
switching.
East and the West, obviously, Lakers and, well, the Magic went to the finals. Who knows what'll happen next year. But the Cavs knew they had to make a big move and
Yeah,
to
and they did
counteract
it.
the Lakers getting Artest. They went out and got Shaq. I mean,
Yep.
he's probably one of the best centers of all time.
You
And
can't-
definitely
no
probably
doubt.
the best center in basketball. Next to probably like Dwight Howard. He's going to be... If they play Dwight Howard in the Eastern Conference Finals, they finally have someone to guard him because Varejao and Big Z just weren't getting it done for him on defense.
Yeah, Varejao opted out. I think he's a free
Yeah,
agent
so
now.
they said they want him back, but who knows
We'll
what's
see
going
what
to
he
happen.
does. Shaq has a new saying. He's gonna win a ring for the king or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So,
He said that's all he wants to do, one for
Yep.
LeBron. So, that's good.
and I don't think they really gave up that much. They gave up Ben Wallace, who's old.
And Sasha Pavlovich, who's
Yeah.
like alright, he can shoot somewhat, but I think they're both were in contract years, but just dumping expired contracts. And
Yeah.
there was only one deal left for Shaq, so the Suns just wanted to get rid of him because they weren't going to win this year anyway. I knew they'd been rumored to be trading like Amari too, so
Yep. And another team making a big splash is the Detroit Pistons. Like,
definitely.
not even a day after the signing period begun, they signed Ben Gordon, which was a big signing right there.
Definitely.
Ben Gordon leaving Chicago, and he's definitely going to help out Detroit because they got rid of Billups, so now they got at least someone. I don't know if he plays the same position, but he's got somebody.
Yeah, he's kind of more of a two guard.
Yeah.
He'd probably play the other one if he wanted to, but
He can shoot 3-pointers too. He's a pretty versatile guy as well.
definitely. And then to go along with Ben Gordon, they picked up Charlie Villanueva too from the Bucks, who opted out. They didn't want to sign him, so they'll take the Pistons will take that.
Yeah. Both
They
5-year deals, so both guys. So
spend a lot of money getting them too, but I think it's definitely going to be worth it. Could you imagine if they still had Chauncey Billups and didn't trade him for Iverson?
that's going to be a good team.
Yeah, definitely. I
Definitely
think
a good
if they
team.
can add somebody at the deadline, maybe even,
They don't have Iverson anymore.
or Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah,
So
but they still have sorry, Price or Prince.
Yeah, Tayshaun Prince. Yeah, he's still a great player. You know, Ronnie Stuckey's there. Not sure how much he'll be playing. He'll probably be more of a backup with Ben Gordon there now, but
we'll see. We'll see how they do. It's going to be fun to watch, no doubt. So you know, they're getting better as well. So moving on, you know, Jason Kidd is a free agent. He's another big point guard free agent.
Definitely.
The Mavericks have offered
like a 3-year
deal.
But so the Knicks apparently. They're saying he is too. So
trying to get in on that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but Jason Kidd is a big point guard. Has been great. One of the best assist men of all time. You know, he'd be a great player for any team. But I think he said like he's gonna wait to make his decision.
Yeah.
Like he's not gonna make one right away. I guess like see what his family wants to do. I think he said like his kids go to school in New York, so that would be big motivation to be his family. But New York is kind of a crappy team, so like I don't understand like why he would want to go there. Because they have no chance to win.
No, probably.
I mean,
not.
if they're not, I mean, if the Knicks can get them, well, the Sixers go after them. I'll take that. But actually, speaking of the Sixers, Andre Miller's a free agent.
Yep.
But there are rumors of a sign and trade maybe to Portland for Steve Blake and Travis Outlaw.
I think that would be
good return for him.
Yeah, you know we're probably not gonna re-sign him.
Yeah, so Steve Blake could just be a stopgap for the future for like Drew Holiday or whoever.
Definitely.
And then Travis Outlaw is a decent forward. He could definitely be in our rotation and help us defensively and provide a little offense off the bench too. Since you know we did lose Reggie Evans, so
it's going to have to see what if that materializes, anything happens or not. Now they got Hito, so you know who knows what they're going to do. Portland, so.
And I don't know who else is really free agents. That's pretty much all the big ones.
I was looking at Shawn Marion is a free agent. He's kind of
he's a good solid player. He could be great on a team. He was on Toronto last year. I think that
Lamar Odom is also one up from the Lakers. You know they want to re-sign him, but I don't know if they're going to be.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll be getting him back. But I was thinking the Sixers had contacted Mike Bibby, who's a free agent, but apparently like he didn't want to play here. He said he's going to resign Atlanta, but they traded for Jamal Crawford, so he's not going to. So I don't think he just doesn't want to play. He just didn't want to tell him that he doesn't want to play here. But whatever, we'll see. Sixers aren't really looking to compete next year anyway, but. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I don't know where Jason Kidd will sign. Rasheed Wallace, we got offered a 2-year deal by the Celtics, so we'll see what happens with that.
So with Iverson, he's a free agent.
Yeah, Iverson could go to the Miami Heat. Him and D Wade, that would be pretty good. Jermaine O'Neal still can play a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Going down the stretch towards next season should be interesting. For both the Sixers and the Flyers, I really don't know what to expect from the Sixers, but we're probably not going to contend next year.
So that's it, guys. NBA offseason. Those are just the big names and the big trades that have gone down this far, and we'll be back, you know, see if anything else happens, any big trades go down maybe.
You keep watching, we'll make we'll do the updates, and then getting close to football season with the videos, and, going down the stretch towards the Phillies World Series, hopefully in their World Series run too.
So peace out, guys. We'll be back after the game with a recap of the Phillies and the Mets.
Hopefully it'll be a winning recap. Hopefully we can recap a freaking ass whooping on the hands of the Mets.
So we'll have to see. So that's it, guys. We'll be back. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, what's going on?
We had some kind of breaking news in the middle at the end of the game tonight.
Yeah, just to add, Hedo Turkoglu had agreed in principle to sign with the Portland Trail Blazers,
which we said earlier.
But apparently he's backed out because the Raptors are offering like $6 million more. So that's a huge development.
Yep. Out of I think ESPN, some guy.
Yeah, I think Rick Bucher reported it. So he's a credible source. So I don't think, and like the paper out in Portland reported it too. But that's got to be a blow to Trailblazers fans. Hopefully they can get him because we play Toronto once in a while, and
we don't want
I don't need to see him. I think they might be in our division, Toronto.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
but
him and Bosch.
I was gonna say that, but
Bosch is probably gonna leave.
thinking exactly what I was going to say. Bosch, I'm probably going to be gone after this year, so they're probably going to get Turgaloo to fill in for him. But
Yeah,
for 1 year at least, him and those two together, it's a pretty good combination.
But then maybe
you know?
Bosch would stay, maybe. You never know.
Yeah.
And like,
but Portland's got a better team right now.
Just that Brandon Roy.
I would have stayed there like Greg Oden if he could stay
Yeah,
healthy.
yeah, he's got potential. Marcus Aldridge.
I think obviously they're a better team right now, but Hito wants the money. It's all he thinks about. We don't understand why. Well, we understand why, but
he's got to get paid. I mean, I guess that's all there is to it. But he wants to win a ring, and I guess if he wants,
I guess he doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. If you're gonna play for the Raptors up there, like.
But he does make the team better, so I guess they have a better chance.
But if you're gonna get more money, I guess sometimes you got to take it. But I don't know. I just think the Blazers would have been a lot better fit for him. He'd really help out Brandon Roy and take some of the pressure off him because he seems to be doing it like a lot by himself out there.
Yeah.
So that would have helped. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. We'll let you know whenever.
Yeah, we'll probably talk about it next week.
Yep.
You know when it actually gets resolved, if it gets resolved, and if like Jason Kidd or anybody else gets signed. So we'll see what happens.
That's it. We are done from Citizens Bank Ballpark. Great night, and we'll see you guys later. See you guys out.